Welcome to another episode. Let's get into this video and see what questions we have. This is Paranormal, True or False. If you enjoy this video, it is free to subscribe, and I need your help to get to 1,000 subscribers. Is this stowaway a ghost? This is a final check to see if there's anybody on board this plane. And he's already checked that back area and didn't see anything in it. But now it looks like there's a shadow peeking out of that doorway. If I said there is a video of a man with a flashlight on a dark plane, what is your gut reaction? Well, I was trying to think of why someone is on a dark plane with a flashlight. And apparently, based on this checklist, it is normal. All lights are turned off after the last passenger departs. Now, it is possible this jet is being stored in a plane graveyard, and that is why security is checking it for trespassers. Or the plane is at the mechanics being worked on. But because I don't understand the circumstances of why this individual is wandering around in a dark plane with a flashlight, I don't know if this is paranormal or staged. In this case, because of 9/11, the person with the flashlight scares me more than the shadow figure. Is this creepy climber a ghost? As we watch this scene, a woman in a white dress starts climbing this beam and climbs over the balcony. Two things I notice immediately. At this part, it looks like they're in a harness, and the other thing is, I think this is actually a man in a disguise. I don't think it's a woman. This is just one more example of human beings doing crazy stunts. Cool and creepy, but crazy. Did a ghost show up to watch the dance? A young teenager climbs up on the counter and starts dancing. But in the doorway, we will see a figure pass by. When I'm looking for paranormal, this is what I'm looking for. A free-floating mass that is indistinct, but still humanoid. Is this an alien creature or a person with a medical condition? In this scene, we will see someone come from behind the tree with supposedly long arms in a stooped over position with a big head. The videographer is trying to pass this off as an alien, when in actuality it's just a human being using four-arm crutches. I don't know if the videographer staged this or if he just captured a person with mobility issues, and there's various types of diseases that can cause mobility issues requiring someone to use four-arm crutches. Faking medical conditions or treating medical conditions as aliens is just bad karma. We are all one accident away from having severe mobility injuries. So don't risk it. Is this hooded figure a ghost or real? As this couple is snuggled up on the couch, a hooded figure can be seen. The couple claims to be alone, but were they? This appears to be a solid figure. So is this a real human being that they just didn't notice because they were too busy being affectionate? Or is it a ghost? It's a solid mass that is casting a shadow. I'm just not convinced the couple was alone. Is this shadow in the doorway a ghost? As this woman is videoing her dog, she and the dog both notice something standing in the doorway. It almost looks like somebody is standing there with their hand on their hip. But then when it disappears, it doesn't disappear as if it's a hand on a hip. I know someone could be hiding off camera and creating that shadow, but the dog's alertness without acting like it's welcoming causes me to believe this is not staged. The other thing that I notice is how it fades away when it disappears. It doesn't just disappear. Are these cats spying on ghosts? As the cat becomes alert to something outside of the room, we'll see a shadow cross in front of the door. A second cat will appear, and then there's a noticeable jump cut before that second cat enters the room, but it's while the tray table is being moved and before the door is shut. If you watch the cat outside of the room, you'll see the jump cut. Jump cut slowed down and sped up. Definitely indicative of staging. We start the scene with the cat looking at the human being who's off camera and out of sight of the mirror. Then that human being will call the other cat, as well as there's a second human being that creates the shadow. This causes the cat to look in the direction of the doorway. The jump cut is probably concealing the fact that the person that was behind camera and off the mirror crawls forward to hide behind that chair so that they can move that table. Meanwhile, the second person closes the bedroom door. Most likely the cat is fixated on the door because of the string. Regardless of whether these clips are real or fake, I certainly enjoyed the creepiness of them, and I hope you did too. If you had any questions, put them in the comments below. Thanks. Be safe, and watch out for the non-paranormal threats. Much thanks to Jim Riley for the background music. Thanks for watching this episode of Paranormal, True or False. It is free to subscribe, so please subscribe. Please help me with the YouTube algorithm by hitting the like button. Also, click the bell icon so you are notified of new videos. The video on the left is one of the first videos released. The video on the right is the most recent video. Please watch both. Thank you.